I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Yeah. Clears out. Yo, man. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate, no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you there.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Let's take this at the 10. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down. Inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. 20.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Setting up to throw. That's another quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 targets, 76.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 70 line, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready, right?
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stops by Sean Robinson.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't walking that, bro.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Stop it up, Viking, 18. Go.
Back to throw now. That's a downfield working the left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's inside the 10. Brought in. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. A pistol snap, Fields. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
A gain of 36 yards.
Fields on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
And that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pass brought in by Teterola McMillan. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, Ken, here we go. Right.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
58, move here, Zach. Press, don't strike. Easy. Right.
On 4th down, Fields. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
3-yard line.
Hall has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 15 yards.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. He finds some space again. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Let's go now. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
A great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Green 19, right side. Go.
Play action now. It's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They give on 2nd to Hall. All right, short and marker for the moment. But they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and 1, Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, here we go.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields finds him over the middle. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? And sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he got it! Interception!
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Now looking to throw. All the left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him at 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. He's going to throw it again. It is caught left side. He takes it down to the 33. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the 1st and goal. The stop was made at the 5-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. So this one goes against the offense. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Schmidt connects. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Gets it through the middle. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All they set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Case, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's a pickup of 9. That is good for a Detroit first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. His push straight ahead makes maybe a yard at most. That was Max Melton who held him down there.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready, set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. Looking slant route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Again, left side for Gibbs. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well.
Oh, it's an interception! Max Melton with the INT! And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down. Here we go. A gain of 26 yards.
Fields on first down. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
17. Daniel Carlson set to kick.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to have these down at the 42-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. That is good for a Detroit first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work. Help reset those chains.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Working now from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, somebody. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go. Mayday.
They start the drive from home. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I am more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That one gains 7. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Easy. Here we go, sir.
Fields throwing here. Rolling into enemy territory. Racing down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster known as Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie, go!
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete left side. It's just long. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
And the Lions
70.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this. You're covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Taking a deep shot here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Max Melton with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, who's here's that? Justin. Right.
They'll start this one out with home. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
First down, Panthers.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He's He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you were taken in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Hall once more. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Throws caught. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends are fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Dumped off to his running back. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. He reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Ready.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Deron Bland has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 5:51, 12 go. Set high.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Go.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here.
331. Hey, 5:51. Tonight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Lions are there to bring him down. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Back to work they go after the interception. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go.
He's going to throw it. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
No mas, no mas. Right. Right.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Well, really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fielded at the 7. Slips away for 1. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
At their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it.
Now throw to start the drive. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33.
That's good. For the Lions. 1st down.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it could get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.